We're the ECB team, and today we're gonna react on Eurovision 2026 entries. Let's get started. So this time it will be all about Latvia. The country has selected the Eurovision entry via the Supernova 2026. 24 acts competed in the international selection. Half of them made it to the final, and the winner is the song Enna by Atvara. So let's see what you think about that song. Let's start with you, please, Naomi.
Yeah, so I actually told Daron before filming that I actually have something to announce. And I'm gonna announce it right now in this video. So here is my news. So my news is that this song is a personal favorite. It's one of my favorites. I absolutely love this song. I cannot stop listening to it. I've never, at least that I've known, been so into a Latvian song. I'm kind of surprised myself. I've just really connected with this song. Her voice is incredible. The song is just the melody. Da, 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 da. It's so beautiful and enchanting, and I find myself so drawn to it. And yeah, I'm gonna find myself, and in the shadows listening to this song for quite some time. It's just so beautiful, absolutely incredible. And for me, I want to kind of see where this goes. I've only started really kind of listening to the song more often. I don't really know the full meaning and things yet, so just bear with me, guys. But I do really love the song, and I have really started getting into it. I'm excited to see where this one goes. I hope it's not one of those ballads that is really lovely but just gets lost, because that happens to some songs where actually outside of Eurovision it'll be really quite lovely. But yeah, an example of that is Marius Bear's "Boys Do Cry." Like outside of Eurovision, that's a beautiful song, but it just didn't do well. So I'm hoping that's not the case for this ballad. Um, so for me, I just feel the melody is very catchy. The song's very beautiful. She's a great vocalist. She's doing very well in Latvia. She's kind of a known artist and has done really well across Latvia. And I just feel it is just one of my favorites. I don't know how I've connected with this song, but I just have. And I feel like Latvia's shocked me out of nowhere and it's just been like, you like us now. And not that I did like Latvia, but in terms of the song just popped out of nowhere and just took my heart. And it's absolutely brilliant. So yeah, for me, I also worry about the staging, how it's going to look. Again, with me, I'm all about the visuals as well, because that is starting to become more of an important element at Eurovision. So yeah, it's a great song, great vocals. We've got that ticked. But what are we going to do with it? I'm a bit like, what can we else can we bring? What more can we do? Because I do worry, as much as I like it and it's a personal favourite, it could get lost because there are ballads that Doran and I have covered in recording these videos that we just know are going to do quite well. So my worry is it going to get lost? Is it how are we going to elevate it? How are we going to make sure Latvia is front and center? If we want Latvia to be front and center, what are we going to do with it? So I do have questions still, even though it's one of my personal favorites. I just want to know where we're going to go with this. But overall, a really great song, really lovely, beautiful melody, and I'm really actually really glad that it's become one of my personal faves because it's such a beautiful song. So yeah, thank you, Latvia.
All right. So for me, it's a very minimalist vocal focus ballad. I mean, it's all about her vocals. It starts with a soft piano playing, and then we have more intimate vocal performance. Sorry, a lot of layers added, but very gradually. First verse, I would say it's quite haunting and very fragile, soft voice leading us, very carefully. Uh, for me, I don't know why, but it's a bit of a Disney ballad as well, right? There is something about that. But the chorus is really masterclass in like delicating that less is more in some sense. I'm saying it as a positive thing, of course. Like it's not over hooked, but by a lot of effects, etc. Very simple one. Uh, I also like this. There is kind of a very dramatic stop, and then there is kind of electronic touch in the song, and then we're very immediately putting back to the ballad field. So this is also a very sophisticated moment. I really appreciate its quality. Not sure about its chances, I must say already. I think it's really like very well fitted to the local market, which is the Latvian music industry, but still not sure about whether it's gonna do well in general. My concern is just that we're not always getting the fact that, sorry, that public votes are not always after ballots. In some cases they are, but it's not like guaranteed. So we have to be careful about it. I do feel, besides that, that Latvia is really in a good momentum since 2024 with Dons, and last year with Amazing Tautumetas, and now with Enya. But, and also, like in general, I haven't said it, but I think Supernova, to be honest, is one of my favorite national selections. It's really diverse. It gives a place to a lot of genres. It's not only about pop. It has pop, rock, ballads, indie, electronic song, rap, whatever you can wish for, you get there. And it was another great edition. I must say that Atvara wasn't my favorite to win Supernova, but I still appreciate a lot the song. So I wasn't like, insatisfied with the results. Um, Still, I think I have already said it in other videos, but 2 points that I'm gonna also mention here is the first one. This is mostly a jury song, not public vote, and it might have consequences when we have, like trying to predict who gonna succeed and who not. I don't think it's gonna be a certain NQ, but yeah, we must admit that probably we'll get more points with jury rather than the public. Second point is that semifinal two is well equipped already with some ballads. It has Albania, Malta, Luxembourg, that one, Latvia, of course. Who knows about some of the internal selections or national selections that's still pending a winner? So we have to consider that as well. But about Atvara, she's a great artist, a very good vocalist. Some of the notes are really, difficult to perform, and she's done it really like chips. So I really, really feel comfortable to stand behind her and say, yeah, she's gonna deliver well vocally. Let's talk about the staging a bit. Very minimalistic, but with a lot of effects. I must say something very strange, but I think it has a lot of similarities to Bella in the staging. Also, the shadow thing, right? On the floor reflected a lot of black and white. Even though Bella has these red flowers, this one doesn't have it, but it has this swirling thing, also like tornado, with some objects, even three-dimensional objects, floating to the screen of the viewer, not on real life. This one I found good. I also think that you will probably keep her costume, the black one with some sprinkles, to the final stage or the semi-final and final in Vienna. Uh, so yeah, on that merits, it looks like a good choice, but once again, not sure about its chances. And now it leads me to the question: do you think Latvia will qualify for the grand final or not?
Yeah, started on a high. This video for me now gonna go to a low. I'm so sorry, Latvia. I'm so sorry. I love you, Latvia. I love you. Thank you for giving me a song that I really, really connected with. But I have to take some considerations. I mean, if it was me, I'd put it through straight away, no questions asked. On how I feel kind of currently in recording. I just love the song anyway. The melody is just so, I can't even deny it's beautiful. But I just don't see it. I'm sorry, I really don't. And it breaks my heart because it is one of my personal favourites. But it's just the positioning, who it's competing against, and competing directly with Malta, which, and I feel Malta already has enough hype, it has enough traction already. Aiden, even just alone, no matter what Aiden was sending, he has enough of a following. Especially more so in the Eurovision community, he has enough traction to get that support. But also just in general, with the other songs as well. I can't see it happening. I can't. We can't have two tornadoes like this. Like, I'm not against a tornado in a song or a hurricane. But it's just it's almost direct competition in my opinion, and also just the ballads in general, direct competition, and I just can't. see it. I'm really sorry, and this is this is really hurting me. Like it's, I love this song so much. So guys, please like bear with me how painful this is for me to say it. I don't think so with that, with it being, in my opinion, a non-qualifier, I don't think it will be straight right down to the bottom. Like, come on. But I just don't see it qualifying. I think it might only just miss the qualification, um, maybe by a small margin. But I just don't see it happening. I'm sorry. It does not take it away from how beautiful the song is, how beautiful the kind of staging was. So yeah, I do agree, John. There's some elements of it that are really nice, even if it is a bit minimalistic. Um, how great she is, it does not take that away. But I just don't see it happening, and that's, yeah, I just have to be honest. But it is a personal opinion, and I still think the song is a very, very great song. So overall, really good. I think it might just miss qualification, only by a small margin, might just not qualify.
Hmm. Yeah, so for me, it's an open discussion, to be honest. I think it's about 50-50 at the moment, really like indifferent. Uh, for my personal taste, it should definitely qualify. Whether it should qualify in reality, I have no clue. I think there is a room where it's a non-qualifier, sadly. As I told, like the comparison with Malta, for example. Also, the fact it's in the native language, I like Latvian as well. But I think like that, the song discusses really intimate moments, even like handling depression. That's how I see the lyrics at least. And I think something has to be done in order to make it more accessible to the non-Latvian viewer, listener. Maybe put some subtitles, maybe add some more visuals, but not to harm the main visuals that we have. But yeah, somehow to make it more accessible. Uh, Jury will love it for sure, but as I told, like if we have five ballads in this semi, for example, I can't see a room where all of them making it safely together to the final. At least one of them will be last in the mix. Uh, in general, Latvia, it's not a country that, has almost certainty to go and do well in the final. They haven't qualified for many years, if you remember, like the 2017 to 2023 period of time. And some of the songs were really great. So I don't think Latvia has problems in sending not good songs. No, they're always, almost always sending really good songs. But yeah, let's talk about voting a bit more to give this prediction a bit more volume. Um, they don't have any of the Baltics with them. Lithuania and Estonia is on the other semifinal, on semifinal number one. So yeah, probably they can grab some points. Also Georgia. Georgia tends to vote for Latvia for sometimes, and they're also in semifinal number one. So I don't know, having Ukraine, for example, maybe Romania, which is I'm not sure at all gonna vote for them, might be not enough. So I think it's mostly towards the no, even not 15-15 as I told, but I hope and I really hope they will. All right, it's time to give our scores to Latvia. Naomi, please.
Yeah, this is probably going to be my highest score in these videos so far. I absolutely love the song. I really connected with it. And yeah, same. I love Latvia in Eurovision. I love Latvia in general. They've really brought it when it comes to the songs. So please don't take it in any way a reflection of what Latvia sends or kind of this song in particular. But yeah, I just don't see it qualifying well. However, this is a personal ranking that part of the video. So actually, it's going to do quite well in my personal ranking. So I'm going to give it my first 9 out of 10. Well done, Latvia. I do love the song.
Wow,
So
amazing.
at the end of the day, a good song is still a good song. Thank you, Latvia.
Yeah, I'm gonna be quite similar to you in the justification. I think it's a good song, regardless its chances. When we talk about chances, it's about the qualification. This is another story round. I'll give it 8 out of 10. It has potential to grow on me, I can say. I think that I already started to like the song more and more after it has been selected. So it's already a good sign. And yeah, I can't ignore the fact that the staging is well planned and it executed generally very well. So yeah, and let's see what's gonna happen in Vienna. All right, so Atvara with Enna gonna represent Latvia in Eurovision 2026, performing in second semi-final in the second half of the show. Guys, tell us in the comments below, what do you think about the Latvian entry this year? Don't forget to subscribe to our channel right here below. Give us a like, and you can find us on escb.com uh, and basically everywhere Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify. We're just there. So don't forget to follow us. Take care. Bye bye.